going to say let's go.
Let's go, baby. Hey, everybody. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rob.
And we are Couple of Pickers.
And we thought we'd bring you some what sold for the past month for eBay and Etsy for us. So let's take a look. First up is this Corel Callaway Green Ivy 12-inch serving platter swirl corning.
What great keywords.
And this sold for $18 plus shipping on eBay. And we paid 25 cents in a lot at an estate sale for this.
Yeah, as I remember, you were a little upset with me because we went to an estate sale on the first day, believe it or not.
Really?
Normally, we don't do that. We wait till there's a discount. And they had this set of Corel dishes in the Ivy pattern. And I know that it's a retired pattern. And it's one that people really like. And there's a lot of people out there that want replacement pieces. So they had, I think it was an 8-place setting.
Yeah.
8-place setting. So there's quite a few pieces plus that platter for $24. And that was run. Rob was like, but just wait to see what else sold off that already. So, oh, that's right. I'm next. Okay. I have a Disney Crochet Mickey Collection Mickey and Minnie Mouse doll, Leisure Arts, $32.93. That's a mouthful. This is a bolo, guys. I've sold several of these. It's a craft book. It's by Leisure Arts, and it's number $32.93. But I sold
already
it for
said that,
$24.99 plus free shipping. Sorry, Tommy. But only because all the other ones out there were free shipping. So, I threw it out there. But this one, like I said, I've sold multiple copies of this. Usually they this is the least I've sold it for, but I've sold it up to $40 something. So it's a good book to look for. It's usually with crochet patterns, and it's about, I would say probably maybe anywhere from 15 to 20 pages. It's not real thick, and it's paper. It's not hardback or anything.
Next up is this Robinson knife Ultra Temp Amber Large Spatula Serrated Edge 2104 and Server 2119. This sold for $24 plus shipping and paid about a quarter a piece at a thrift store.
We definitely paid a quarter a piece because
Yes.
I picked them out of a 50 cents a piece box out on the patio.
Oh, yeah?
And then you carried everything inside. And I also happened to buy another spatula, not that went with this, but inside all of those tools were a quarter a piece.
Mhm.
So I wasn't paying attention. And when I got home, I saw she charged us a quarter a piece for all of them.
And these were like just plastic.
Yeah, they were at, it was at a Habitat for Humanity store.
Mhm.
But they're very unique. I mean, they're amber colored, so you can definitely
Sought
tell the
after.
difference. Yeah. So.
And there's several other kinds that you can get on these.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next item up, not for bids, but for solds, is a Birds Butterfly Cotton Blossoms Crewel, not cruel to be kind, but Crewel, Crewel, handmade pillow removable cover, 13 by 13. Paid $2 at an estate sale, sold it for $25.49 plus $10 shipping. This had a lot of wear on it. You could almost say it was threadbare on the front of it, but it's such a beautiful design with such great needlework that I didn't hesitate to pay the $2. It is one that can be taken completely off. It has a zipper at the top. You can unzip it, take out the pillow form, and then just wash this. But as I put in the listing, I would recommend hand wash. But this, if you're at sales, look at the pillows because a lot of times pillows are cheap. And these ones that are have hand needlework on them usually sell pretty well.
Good. Next up is this French Luminarc Red Ruby Cordial glasses. And it was a lot of stemware, vintage, MCM, mid-century modern France. And this went for $34.99 for the lot plus shipping. And we bought this on a on-site auction in a big lot, and they came out to about $1 a piece, $4 for the whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we have several of these lots. It came out to, I don't know how many, 10 lots maybe or something
maybe,
like that.
Yeah. And nobody bid on that. I think I was the only bidder on those.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, it worked out pretty well. All right, next up, we've got another handcrafted item. Hand-stitched teddy bear Santa Claus, framed 8x10, completed cross-stitched 1989. The reason I know it was 1999 was because the person stitched 1989 at the bottom. So thank you very much. But it is a teddy bear that looks like a Santa Claus in a Santa suit. $34.99 plus $10 shipping, paid $1 at an estate sale. Another thing to look out for, again, completed needlework items are usually, I usually tell people, hey, just tell people you stitched it
And
yourself.
that
Who's
one
going to
didn't have any
know?
glass or anything on it.
That one did not have glass. If it would have had glass, it would have been higher shipping. So,
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
All right, next up is a TI Bubble 2 tailor-made golf club strapback hat made in the USA, vintage, and sold this for $39.98 plus shipping on top. And I paid 25 cents for this at our nickel thrift store.
But if it's a nickel thrift store, why did you pay a quarter?
Oh, because our hats are a quarter.
Oh, okay. Just clarifying.
All clothing are 5 cents.
And shoes
Yeah.
and VHS.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here's a challenge for me. So, for all of you French speakers out there, if I pronounce it wrong, my apologies. On sins à la vie, Anton de Saint-Exupéry, 1967, NRF, Gallimard. This is, I think it's Day in the Life is the title of it, or it's along that theme. This is the author that wrote The Little Prince. A lot of his items sell very well. This we paid 51 cents for at an estate sale. We bought a huge lot of books, a lot of them in French, Spanish, Italian, and Mandarin Chinese. So I had to use Google Translate to even tell me what these were about. Wasn't in the greatest of shape, but it was a vintage book, and it's one that sold fairly quick, $34.99 plus $3 shipping.
And trust me, that was a lot of books because they were pretty heavy. Next up is a Bodum Bistro 4-cup French press coffee pot with cups, spoons, creamer, and sugar bowl. I didn't put bowl on it there.
That's
And
because I did the listing.
Oh, yeah? You did? I
Yeah.
thought I did.
No, I did that list.
Okay. Mistaken. $45 for this plus shipping on top, and paid $2.50 for this at a local thrift store here. It was like $5, but it was half price day, so we ended up paying $2.50, I believe.
All right, now I have got some unicorn. I believe it's pronounced Teen Shan. If I'm not, that's okay. That's how I'm pronouncing it today. China coffee and tea canisters with lids, stoneware vintage. These sold on Etsy. I paid $2 in a lot from the thrift store. It's a one that's a little bit farther away from us, but we got a whole set of, I think it was 8 place settings of these unicorn dishes, and also came with it was a set of 4 canisters. We split them up, sold these two for $41.99 plus shipping.
Next up is this VHS tape sold as used blank lot of 40 plus 1990s commercials, TV shows, old movies. And these were sold for $45 plus shipping on top. And I paid a whole $3 at a garage sale for them.
Guess what? I'm going to beat you on mine because mine sold for $45, the next item, but I only paid $2 for them.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Here is the other set.
Beat me.
This is the other set of unicorn canisters. This is flour and sugar canisters, so they were a little bit larger than the ones we just sold on Etsy. These sold on eBay for $45 plus $26.75 because they were heavy shipping. We paid $2 at the thrift store. Hey, it's the same story I just told. We got them in a big lot. Actually, the lot of the dishes, they were half price that day, so we got a really good deal. So that's why it came out to only $2 for those.
Way to go, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Next up is this Nautilus replacement console display Bluetooth for U616 series bike and this long serial number. I'll skip that number. It sold for $50 plus shipping, and I paid $2 for it at a local thrift store. Our nickel store, I believe.
All right.
This is a Sony DCR SX41 flash camcorder with 60x optical zoom and a charger. Sold this for $64.99 plus shipping and paid $5 for this at an estate sale.
Next up, I've got a Steve Drawley Fox vintage mohair plush 081378. I read mine, Robbie. Vintage made in Germany with ear tag. As we know, all Steves have that little tag. You can see it in the photo there that it has a little ear tag that proves it's genuine Steve. I didn't know the name. We knew it was a fox. I didn't know what it was. Thank God for eBay. And I don't actually, I don't even think I got this off eBay. I don't think there was on there. I think I got this off of just doing research, putting it in Google and looking at the images, and I was able to find the correct name for it. Plush, vintage plush, if you can get the correct name, you usually do much better. So do your research. Paid $1 for this one at an estate sale, went for $55.99 plus $6 shipping.
Next up is a tailor-made burner LCG precision rifle irons 3, 4, 5, and 6, bubble shaft regular. These sold for $65 plus shipping on top and pay $12 for them at a thrift store.
Okay, next up, I'm going to reference back to the first thing Rob showed you. He showed you a Corel Callaway Green Ivy platter that sold for $18. Well, this is Corel Callaway Green Ivy 5 3/8-inch dessert fruit bowl set of 4 swirl. I sold 2 sets. Each set's for $30 a piece, so I got $60 for 8 bowls plus $15 shipping. And the total of the 8 bowls, I paid $2 for at the estate sale.
Square 2 power circle oversized irons 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Graphite shaft senior flex. And I sold these for $79.99 plus shipping, and I paid a whole $1.50 at our nickel thrift store.
All right.
Quarter a piece.
All right, coming
I
up.
believe it didn't.
Are you done now?
I think it was a quarter piece.
Are you done?
A quarter piece comes out to $1.50. I make sure I made my math right.
Okay. All right. Next up, one of our on-site auction buys, mine. 1979 Sears Mary Mushroom ceramic teapot vintage 32-ounce MCM. Sold this for $99.99 on Etsy plus shipping, of course, and I paid $10 for it at the auction.
This is a top flight monocoat, I think it's monocoat woodpecker performing tool for covering models, and a serial number TOPR 2190. And I sold this for $89.98 free shipping, I believe, and I paid $3 at a local online auction. In a big lot of several of these, I like different tools.
All right. Next items up was, I'm going to reference you back to those unicorn canisters that we got at a thrift store for half price one day. This is the 5-piece place settings that I have up on eBay. I sold 2 of those at $50 a piece. So this was a $100 sale, and they paid $30 shipping. And the total for the 10 pieces that sold, 2 5-place settings, 2 times 5 is 10. Was $7. So I paid $7, turned $7 into $100 plus $30 shipping.
Way to go, Lisa.
Dishes have been very good to me.
And
that's
we still
all I
have
can
several
say.
more place settings.
Yes.
Next up is a Paul Revere Ware 1801 copper round skillet wok fry pan, 10.5-inch with a flame set. And this sold for $149.99 plus shipping. And I paid $3 for it at an estate sale, which the estate sale was the same place you got those heavy books.
Oh, was it? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got that before you took me back.
Before you went.
Yeah, he took me back. He said, there's nothing else there. And I came out with like a van full of books. So there you go. Next up, again, from the same on-site auction that I got the teapot from. This is a Navy Man in Mermaid vintage Florida souvenir salt pepper shakers. Salt comes from her boobs. Yes, that's how I listed it on eBay. And it sold for $100 plus a $10 shipping. Very light, but I wanted to send it priority, so I did. That's why I charged $10 shipping, so it would be insured. And very unique. I did pay $37.50 for this set. I did get 3 sets, but I had never seen anything like it, and Rob wasn't there to put my hand down, so that's why
I was
got just
there,
one so
though.
much. Yeah, but you weren't there standing beside me. I'm sure you would have put my hand down before I got to $37.50. But I don't regret it.
Oh, you could have said just one.
I could have. I did, but I bought all 3. And again, from the same on-site auction. I guess you could say this on-site auction was very good to us because this is another Sears Very Merry Mushroom Porcelain Enamel Steel Whistling Tea Kettle Teapot. The other one was all porcelain and ceramic. This one was made with enamel, and you can see on the tip there, it has the whistler, has a unique handle. I bid and paid $25 at the auction, but it sold for $175 plus $15 shipping. It sold in less than 5 minutes of me putting it on eBay. I went to Worth Point for this one. I put mine higher than anybody had sold one for on Worth Point. There was none on eBay, and it sold so quick. I should have gone even higher. But $175, I'm not too upset about.
That's pretty good profit.
That's pretty good profit.
This is a Lady Edge Tour Edge left hand driver HL 3.5 wood 6.7 hybrid 8.9 sand wedge irons. 8 clubs total in this lot, and it sold for $175 plus shipping, and paid $21 at the thrift store. Paid $3 each for the woods, and I believe $2 each for the irons. So it came out to be $21 for the lot.
And I'm going to close out our solds by showing you the Anna Lee Winterberry 2005 Santa 30-inch and Mrs. Santa Claus 28-inch Christmas dolls. We paid $32 for these at an estate sale, and they sold for $199.99 plus shipping. I did have them on for a while, but I got the price I wanted because, as we know, Christmas is getting closer. People are buying Christmas. They buy all year, but when it gets closer to Christmas, they really want these decorations and things. This one, we went to the estate sale on the first day, and they were, of course, a lot more. But the lady said, hey, it's half price tomorrow. I wasn't going to be in town that day, but I told Rob, make sure you're the first person there at the sale. And he was, and he snagged them, like I said, for $32 for the pair.
Yep. Okay, that wraps up our What Sold for this time.
Hopefully, we'll have a lot more What Sold in the future. As everybody knows, Q4 is right here upon us, and we are excited to see what it's going to bring. It definitely should bring better than last year. So let's all pray to all the eBay gods. There's no glitches, no snitches, and let's all have a great and prosperous Q4.
Like, share, and subscribe, please.
Talk to you later.
Bye.